何も起きなくていい。何事もなく、安穏と過ごせれば、それだけで十分だ。
私の中に一つ星が生まれたよ。あなたが夜に迷わぬようにそっと輝かせたい。今は気づかれないかすかな光でも小さなこの星はあなたの夜を照らすから。いつかね心に触れて
It is HibiChika time. You know, Maho Tsukai no Hako is kind of like if Rick and Morty was epic. Hi guys. Well, I've had that concept in my head since I recorded the last Maho Tsukai no Hako video, and I'm like, I cannot believe I didn't say that the whole time. Welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. We're here with the new event. And by the way, if you do not know what Maho Tsukai no Hako is, you might be like, what are you even talking about? Let's say you're just an FGO head. You're not an extended Nasuverse sort of guy. These videos might be confusing because I have read pretty much all of Maho Tsukai no Hako that exists, in English at least, in preparation for this event. So I know all about these little maid people who are not that. They're waitresses, but there's so much more. I don't think people are ready to learn who they are because let me tell you, I was shocked. We are going to be rolling for, and I know some of you might be like, what, you're rolling? But the anniversary's right away. Don't worry, guys. I have money. And more importantly, I really want them because they, now that I know who specifically, Chikagi's fine, you know, but now that I know who Hibiki is, I'm kind of like, oh snap, you are actually very important. So we're going to be getting her for sure. But yeah, we're here. The Dancing Dragon Castle, the Princess in the Deep, and the 2 gems. We're not looking at slop, we're looking at gem. So we're going to be going for that. Is there any other stuff in this? I did quickly browse through the event trailer video there, but I didn't look at it a lot. I skipped most of it just to see if there's anything special. Okay, we got login bonuses. I think we've already had those. Those are the pre-release stuff. Yeah, Azumi no Isora. I don't know who that is. And when they went to in the trailer, they actually explained who not only the goddess is, but also who the 2 girls are. And that's good because, again, there is 0 English language material for them. So we did our interludes, AP. I don't think there's anything else here. Oakley dokley. Grab this. Saint Quartz, and yes, we'll get a new costume for Kiyohime. It's a good one. It's an Otohime costume. Very nice. Grab that. All people be using my gill. All right. Here we go. Well, first off, let's grab 10 quartz. Thank you. All right. We got a good amount. I don't know how much we'll exactly need to use, but I think we should be pretty good. I think we have 15 summons roughly overall. Now, I do know their last ascension is sealed. I do know what their last ascension is, and boy, geez, do I want that last ascension. So, yeah, let's start off with our tickets, because if we get one via ticket, I'll be very happy. All right. Let's see here. Or one of the new craft essences, too. Those are going to be useful. They just make our life easier. That's probably going to be nothing of note. Yep. Well, it's a Kiyohime. We're going to get a lot of Kiyohimes. Hello. What do we got there? What's being loaded into the memory? Probably a craft essence. Indeed, it's a craft essence. And it is Arrival of the Colossus. I don't I mean, he got that on, but why? Nin nin. Lately, many things have been arriving from across the sea from, oh, he's meant to be a European. Rare goods and foreign visitors to most mystical of objects. Long, sharp fangs and a colossal body seems to blot at the sky. What on earth could it be? Envious gazes are drawn to the sight of its majestically imposing figure. I'm not an importer or anything. Apparently not. No, he's just like that. We got Sea Cucumber drops, Buster up, Crit up, NP strength. That's not a bad one. That's a decent little cheap one. I'll take that. Next up. Oh, Servant. Boudica. Yo, shoutouts to that art they put out of Boudica in like the Caldia uniform. They put it out on social media, and literally we were looking at it and we're like, who's the cute new Caldia employee? We had no idea it was her because she was fully clothed. Says a lot about our society. All right. Berserker Darius. Okay. David, hey, he got animation updates in Japan. They look pretty good. Okay. Hassan of the Serenity. Ooh, that lasted slightly longer than normal. Probably doesn't mean diddly squat. That it don't, it's just Medea. Shoutouts to Fate Labyrinth getting its English translation by me done. Well, I was the editor at least. All right. Lubu. And Hydrodagger. Well, those were not great. So, let's run a 30 summon. Ooh, well that's, I mean, probably just a craft essence. Let's not get our britches too excited here. Right? That's just a divine construct. All right, let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, see? Underwater Feast. Dang, that is beautiful art. That's really nice. That's the 4-star. Yeah, that's really nice looking. Royal Presence. Okay. So, NP gauge by 3, NP... Ooh, that's pretty good to have them both. Right? Critical strength up 2. Deep beneath the sea, the knight errant feasts on delicacies and fine wine, welcomed by dazzling dancing fish. So this is the famed Dragon Palace, truly splendid. One could forget time itself here. But isn't the whole thing that when you leave, all the time catches up with you? She always insists that she isn't looking to drown herself in drink, but she seems unlikely to come up for air anytime soon. Alright. Nothing new there, it seems, maybe. Let's see. Another Underwater Feast. Underwater Feast. Trigger off. Alright. Let's do one more before we go back to our tickets there. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Innocent Maiden. One lies beyond the horizon. Oh, okay. Well, okay, ticket time. Ticket it up, ticket it up. Oh. Maybe. Ooh. Nope, Hunter's Dream. Hit. Alright, let's go quickly through. Oh, Knight of the Seraph. Oh, wow, that's just new. Wait. Is this another 60 stars and increase? Whoa. Ooh. Wait, that's pretty good. Oh, we want to get multiple of this. I've seen evil that lurks in people across countless battlefields. I've seen hell where innocent flowers are mowed down left and right, and through it all in every desolate wasteland of death and destruction, I've seen life's inner strength continue to pushing to survive. That's why I sought the Savior's fragments. That's why I overcame conflict with so many intelligences. This is the only path I can take to avenge the many lives lost and restore this decrepit world to one with a chance to flourish again. Wow. You are a non-character. Boy, all your info's in the background, man. That's the wildest thing. Unwithering Flower. Lubu. Shout out to Dynasty Warriors, which I've been playing through all the games right now. I've been seeing him quite a lot. Seeing a lot of Fate Servants quite a lot. Okay. Kotaro. Okay. Hydra Dagger. Next up. Kid Gill. Alright. Oh boy, we're not even getting a lot of the craft essences either. Oh, well, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see here. Essence. That's not new, so this next one is something new. Okay, it's just probably the 5-star, right? Yes, Across the River of Stars. Is that, Tomoe? I think so. It's a little hard to tell. Around the time a river of stars flows across the heavens, hang a strip of paper bearing your wish on a bamboo branch. Oh, yeah. Tanabata. The stars will hear it and grant your request. Hearing of this modern Japanese culture... Oh, I didn't know it was modern. I thought it was old. She silently clutched the strip of paper. Her profile looked so sorrowful, like the woman in the Tale of the Stars. Oh, she wanted to see her hubby. Oh, that's cute. All right. Summon time. I was gonna say, I don't think it's anything, but rainbow stars, that's them. Never mind. Hi, Anastasia. I thought rainbow meant it's the pickup. Oh. Well, that's extremely disappointing. I mean, Anastasia, it's like 30 degrees out. You don't want to be here, but okay. I thought that was them. Oh? Never mind. Yeah, Summer Kiyohime. Okay. Well, that sucked. That made me not happy. I can't believe they... Oh, gold! Please don't diddle me on this. Diddled again! Marie Antoinette. Oh? No. I'm blaming Mr. Cell Phone. I'm blaming Mr. Cell Phone. Dude, this is rough. Dude, this is rough. Recollection of smoke, cool. But like, oh. No. Neja, you're not even on... Okay, gotta take a pic. You do look hard, though. As he puffs on his cigarette for a momentary respite, a scene from his memory comes to mind. He's emotionless in the face of the recollections. Almost half his life was spent walking in the shadows as he piled corpses upon corpses. Yet the man never forgets the sacrifice nor the girl's smile as he wishes for the wish-granting device. Cool. Oh, it's just an update. Chance to trigger guts and increase crit chance. That's not bad at all. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Nope. No. Come on. Come on. I want to see that little loading, please. That's all I need, baby. Dude, well, I'm not going to have to worry about getting more of the friggin' event craft essences. Come on. Please. I'm going to be paying for a CL out of my pocket. Please? No. Please? That was a little delay. No. Oh my god, this is the worst! Bloodlines, innocent maiden, legitimate child streamer. Oh, gold! I swear if it's anything other than alter ego. Oh! Ooh, you got me going mad! Come on. Oh, please! You're loading! This must be it! Right? I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play all out. Here we go. Right? There's a Lancer. I swear to God, if this was all just for another Kiyohime Lancer. I swear, if this was just for another one, it's Rainbow! Oh, thank God. Okay. It was so much. It was so much. Oh, they got Megatamas. Finally. I can click now. Oh, another 5-star. Okay. Oh, finally. That was a bit more than I would have wanted. We didn't bust, though. Girls, it's your time.
召喚ありがとうございます。安住のいそらです。待って待って、合ってます。ご注文これで合ってますから。なんと私たち神様のよりしろになっちゃったんですよ。すごいですよね。私は日々の響き、そしてこっちがお友達の
ああ、葛城千景だ。です。こんなのが代理で申し訳ない。何かと面倒をかけると思うけど、まあ今後ともよろしくってことで。
ではでは改めまして、召喚に応じて参上いたしました。二人合わせて安住のいそら、精一杯お仕事頑張ります。
If I do have one slight complaint, besides the fact that they wrung me dry, is the fact that I kind of wish their art was less stylized. I wish it was more, just like a general, similar to their normal art, you know? At least personally. Go with this. Let's go by level. How did we do? A rarity. Okay, we got 2 of those. Oh God, that's kind of rough. Okay, well, we can combine. Turn off the filters. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get a couple of these at least. I mean, at least we got 2, right? At least we got 2 of those 5-star ones. I've definitely done some where I get way more than that, so you know what? I will take it as at least... Actually, wait. It might be if I'm grinding. Nah, it's fine, because I'll put on other stuff. I usually just like to consolidate them anyways, because then people will use my servants more for stuff. Let's get the 3-star. I got a lot less of these than I expected. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Grab that. Not Attack of the Colossus, but... Oh no, that's it. Well, we'll get one more through it. Right? But it's, not Shadow of the Colossus. Arrival. Alright, Noble Phantasms. Kiyohime is absolutely going to be 5 now for her thing, right? Okay, so let's not go by class, but let's go by level, I think. That's how you can do it, right? Yeah, this is what I want. Okay, so you are now... Right, we'll pop you on for 2. Anastasia, why'd you appear? I didn't need you whatsoever. Okay, next one. Let's see here. Okay, well, you are Neja level 4. Sure, right? That's, yeah. I mean, I'm in China. I see Neja everywhere. Not only is it like a popular folklore character, that new movie. Oh, I only had 1 of you? Are you serious? Wow. Never mind. Well, now you have 4. Not only is that movie super popular, but then there's like the folklore, so it's like, yeah, it's everywhere. That movie it's still everywhere. There we go. NP5 Marie Antoinette. You are maxed out, Marie Antoinette. Now let's make sure I don't kill anyone else who is like important that I had, because I've done that there accidentally. Sorry, Asclepius. Didn't mean to do that one time. Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, we're good. Cool, all right. So, let's go to our new servant. There you are. We'll start by feeding you your friends. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Eat 'em. Delicious. What do they say?
私にこんな力が眠っていただと。
結構ノリノリだね、チカちゃん。
Okay. I do like 2-in-1 servants. Can we make like a... We could make a full friggin' party of 2-in-1 servants almost, right? At least in a... Like, I need to think about who's all there, but we could at least do a front line, maybe a back line too. That's the same. I was gonna say, are there any 3-in-1 servants? And there totally is. It's Super Bunyan. Same one. Alright. You've ate your friends. Become strong.
まあ、強
Yeah.
くなるってのはいいことだよな。
もっとお役に立てちゃうかも。
So I wonder how much Mr. Cellphone talks in their dialogue. I hope it's a lot. I'm gonna say there's probably not gonna be a lot of Mr. Cellphone dialogue. And it just comes down to the fact that from what I hear, they need to very carefully verify it with Mr. Nasu. So that sort of makes sense why there's not as much of it, you know?
これ美味しいね。
食べ物でいいのか。
They do. They do. No. Some even complain that they need ketchup for it, so you're good. You can eat the embers. I assume they're just like giant conpetto, you know?
まあ、
Alright, well, time to get you out of those into... I mean, a more fitting one for your goddess side, but, you know, now your non-canon sort of outfit in comparison. Fitting for it, though.
新しい制服。どうですか、店長さん。
これも仕事
Oh, they call me manager. Wait, that's really
こう
fun.
いう可愛い系は似合わんというのに。
可愛いのにな。はい、目線ください。
おい、カメラ止めろ。
Gate of Watatsumi. That sounds familiar. What the frick? Are you kidding me? When was the last time I've been out of statues? Oh, you know why?
まあ
Because I've been working on the Berserker skill chart there. Class chart. That would be why. Well, here's the thing. I could do something to go get them. Or I could spend the cum cubes. Where my cum cubes at? Pure prisms. There we go.
クエストに出る
Let's just
必要がないなんて
Just
ま
10 of
さに
them for
魔
now.
術科学の勝利
Like,
だ。
look how many I got. I'm good. I'm good. I love having so many of those.
いらっし
There
ゃ
are
いだね
people
マスタ
who
ー
don't have that many, and that sounds like a pain. Sorry, I'm just epic. All right, and we won't need any more because it uses kind of a little bit of everything. Whoa. Oh, Kenshin. Kenshin
本日の
Impact.
メニューは、いつも通りです。
正直助
So
かる
I'm assuming
これ以上すごい
there
のだ
just
ったら
won't be any more dialogue for them as they level up here, which is that's usually how it goes for the locked ones.
気持ちまで負けたらダメ。
All right. Yeah, so Ascension to Stage 3 is sealed as it contains spoilers. It'll be cleared either after the epilogue or that. So at the very least, we can get them, you know, we won't be able to ascend them, but we'll be able to level them up, I'm pretty sure, right? That's usually how it goes. Usually. I know what it is already. And I'm very excited to use that.
私に
I'm not going to just outright spoil it, but those who know, right? I'm a bit sad that actually, that now that I think about it, all of the, right? Can we at least still, oh no, you can't even ascend them past it, because then it would unlock skill 3. Oh, well, that's annoying. Well, oh well. I'm not going to spoil it. Those who know. Please, I would highly recommend, honestly, if you have not, go and watch my Maho Tsukai no Hako stuff. because not only is it actually really fun, it's really short, right? But yeah, we'll be getting into that when we get into that. I understand why they keep it hidden a bit, even though honestly, I don't think it's going to mean anything to most people. All right, the Dancing Dragon Castle, the Princess in the Deep, Sea, and the 2 gems. Forgot that word. Letterboxing. Oh, it is Tanabata.
Bamboo is the best! Especially Kyoto bamboo. It's breathtaking alongside those beautiful incandescent lamps.
No? That's not bamboo. That's bamboo grass.
What's the difference?
I'm not a plant scientist, but I do know that bamboo shoots and bamboo grass are different, yeah? Who just said bamboo shoots? Where'd you even come from? We weren't talking about mushrooms or anything. I guess it's kind of shroomy. I guess her general shape is a little bamboo-ish, you know? Oh, wow. This bamboo grass is beautiful. Look how big its leaves have grown. I can't believe it's already Tanabata time. Let me see. Tanabata is a Japanese festival that celebrates the one time per year when the lovers Orihime and Hikoboshi are allowed to see each other, right? But why are there decorations for it here at Caldia? Well, probably because we are disproportionately Japanese. Oh, well, speaking of, an excellent question. It's not unreasonable to wonder if we really need to decorate for every little special occasion. Emiya! The fact remains that there are many different heroic spirits here, and they all have seasons and holidays that are special to them. So, there's no harm in celebrating. It's a small price to pay if it keeps morale up. And in Japan, July is the month of Tanabata, he says on June 12th, 2026. It's not much, but I did what I could to decorate the cafeteria with bamboo grass. Tanner and Mesh, why don't you go ahead and use the paper strips over there to write Tanzaku, your wishes. The somen noodles. Oh, somen noodles. And shirashizushi. Nice. Nice! Should be ready by the time you're done. It's certainly a lot of extra work for me, though. Are we going to do the slide? Are we going to do the noodle slide? I love the noodle slide. I've never done the noodle slide. Emmy looks like he's really enjoying himself. Yes, formerly a hot pot head honcho, now a bamboo grass general. Apparently, he's been going to a singularity to fish up tuna and bonito and keep them all in a special ice box all for today. It's like something out of an isekai. One minute he's a gloomy downer, the next he's a ray of sunshine all thanks to his cooking skills. And just between you and me, this cat's heard that he's had a harem in the past. Thanks, Mom. Gosh, there are already so many Tanzaku hung up. I guess everyone at Kaldi is really enjoying this event. Let's see. This one hopes they'll get to have a romance with Master. I can think of several that would write that. This one hopes for world peace. This one hopes for a new entry in their favorite book series. Bangs covering eyes. Mushrooms. 100 holy grails? Senpai, I just had a thought. Doesn't Tanabata seem a little too much like anything goes? I can't imagine Orihime has the power to grant all these different wishes. How can I explain this? Tanabata was originally dedicated to making offerings to Orihime, a revered sage, with the wish that she would help you improve your weaving and sewing skills. Over time, those wishes came to cover topics like martial arts and academics. Now in the modern day, all that remains is the tradition of making a wish on Tanabata Day. In short, the essence of the thing was lost over time. Probably the first time, and certainly not the last. Well, look at you strolling up and dropping truth bombs, El Malloy. I see. So in modern times, the holiday is more a matter of entertainment than that isn't considered rude to the gods. I feel a little better about it now. Although, maybe I shouldn't, seeing what some of these wishes involve. By the way, although Tanabata is primarily celebrated in Japan now, I believe it was originally comes from China, right? Was it celebrated in Zhuge Liang's time? First I've heard of this. Definitely. Well, okay, I was gonna say I definitely haven't seen Tanabata in China, but I'm never in China in July. I leave before it gets too hot. Actually, this is gonna be the first year I will be in China in July, because my plane ticket was bought like way later. So, but I'll be in China on the 4th of July, just like how George Washington intended. Yes, it was. Tanabata originates from the Chi-Chao Festival, or Kikoden in Japanese. Where have I heard Kikoden before? That sounds familiar. It has a long and storied history. Orihime and Hikoboshi's. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's one of those monomyths between Japan and China. There's so many of those, and they're so interesting. Orihime and Hikoboshi's Chinese counterparts, Xinu and Niu Liang, have been referenced as star names in books dating back to the BC era, meaning the myth's origins reach that far back as well. All the way back to the BC era, huh? People used to believe the stars in the sky were the gods' domain. Makes sense. Stars have long been an essential navigational tool. Even today, many people wish on them. That people would begin creating myths about them was inevitable. The legend of Niu Lang Xinu. I was gonna say, because I know Niu means cow. I'm learning a bit of Chinese in my time in China, right? The cowherd and the weaver girl. The festival that became the basis for Tanabata is but one of them. The respective stars, Vega, in Japan he's called Ambison, and Altair, in Japan he's called Ezio, are separated by the Milky Way. According to myth, the two are tragic lovers who, after incurring the Emperor's wrath, were kept apart. Their stars are 15 light years from each other, so there's no way they could ever be reunited, but... Forbidden lovers kept apart? Oh, is this game gonna ship HibiChika? I kind of like them as just friends. I like them as just friends, but everyone and the universe ships them. Because from what I got, that's kind of how it is. Like, everyone's like, oh, you two like each other, and they're both just like, what? No. And so they can see each other once a year, on the day of Tanabata, thanks to the people praying for them. I don't know who this is. The dew is as tears shed with sorrow and parting, the jeweled droplets falling fruitlessly to the ground. Oh. No matter the age or place, the tales of lovers denied the chance to be together will always hold people's interest. Murasaki! Please forgive the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice you were discussing Kikoden. It was celebrated in the palace during my time there. Oh, it brings back so many memories. In fact, Orihime and Hikoboshi were frequently the subjects of popular poems back then. Like the one you just recited? Yes, it was written by Lord Sugawara no Michizane, about how Orihime and Hikoboshi must have wept when their mourning forced them to once more go their separate ways. A poem about Orihime and Hikoboshi, two lovers forbidden from being together. Indeed. This myth made its way to Japan in the 7th century, so your culture would have been intimately familiar with it by then. Did you come to hang up a Tanzaku wish of your own then, Miss Karuko? In fact, yes. In my time, we wrote our wishes on mulberry leaves. But these modern, colorful Tanzaku are much cuter. I just noticed this. I think Oh, man! I think a curse talisman has been mixed in among the Tanzaku. It must have been Domin. Can't let your guard down for a moment with that guy. Hello, Tanner. Are you there too, Mash? Da Vinci, what is it? We just found another minute singularity. Would you guys come to the command room so I can fill you in? Yeah, sure thing. And while I'm at it... Oh, I see you're there too, Elmaloy II. This is perfect. Come with them, would you? Me? Yes, you. I know you're not the meta anymore, but you're still useful. This latest minute singularity is occurring in 19th century Nagasaki in the Kyushu region. At the time, it was the only place in Japan that allowed open trade with other nations. Is this where Admiral Perry was? Or no, Commodore Perry. Is he Commodore or Admiral? I think he's Commodore. As the rest of the country was subject to the shogunate's strict isolation policy. Even as minute singularities go, this one's pretty small. Better safe than sorry. The good news is that Shiba isn't detecting any danger for at least the next few days. So we'd like you to take advantage of this window of time to investigate and, if possible, retrieve the Holy Grail there. What do you think, Tanner? Are you up for it? Of course, this will be a light, nice pre-somen noodles workout. Oh, we're having somen noodles today? Well, that sounds great. Oh, and naturally, we're fully prepared for this kind of anomalous situation. The servants who'll be going with you should make this raise shift as smooth as silk. That's why you wanted me to come along. The closer singularity is to the modern era, the more useful my knowledge can be. Still, it's the hope that kills you. I'm by no means an expert on Japanese history. Anyway, what do you say, Master? Any objections to me joining you? No way! I bet you can handle any problem that pops up, Professor! Understood. And for what it's worth, I shall do my very best to keep you safe. Now then, am I the only one who'll be accompanying him, Da Vinci? I don't see anyone else around. Oh, hi! Check. Oh, I was like, wow, we just did. Yeah, of course we did your event because you're friggin'. It's all the characters that are like, we're the free characters are the ones that are in this event. Check it out, right in the nick of time. Sorry I'm late, Chan Miss. Nagiko, bamboo shoot enjoyer, present and ready to race shift. We're bringing a troublemaker along, are we? Well, you know, if anything comes up, Nagiko seems like she could deal with whatever it might be, right? I'm so hype. I've never been to Hizen. As soon as we clock out, I'm doing all the sightsee. Oh, hey, Professor Liang. Are you coming too? Awesome. You can't handle her? Da Vinci? I'm just checking, but I don't suppose you confused her with Miss Karuko, did you? It's understandable. Say Shonagon and Murasaki Shikibu are so alike, it's easy to mix them up. Yeah, they're really not. Random trivia, but did you know that both Murasaki Shikibu and Sei Shonagon? Wait, what? Huh? What? Do you know that both Murasaki Shikibu and Sei Shonagon have exactly 7 characters between their names? And respective most famous works, Tale of Genji and the Pillow Book in their original language? It's true. That is literally the definition of random trivia. I'm sorry, I was just a little taken aback. You're right. As much a servant as any other, and a renowned Heian period writer is nothing to sneeze at. I'm sure she's nothing like as monstrous as she's been made out. I hope. I knew you'd get it, Professor Liang. You really know how to see right through to the heart of what makes someone who they are. You're calling him Professor, Nagiko? Hell yeah! Romance of the Three Kingdoms was peak back in my day. I dare anyone to make it through Chushi Biao without bawling their eyes out. Huh, I see. I'm sure he'd be delighted to hear as much from an author so renowned as you. But right now, I'm only his vessel, so it feels strange to be treated as if I were indeed him. I do think we need a costume of him in the Kongming outfit, you know? I prefer you address me as Elmoy II. You might be tempted to leave out the second part, but... Wait, really? Oh my god! So you're the Great Big Ben London star? Who told you that? No, never mind. There's only one person in all of Caldia who would spread that nickname. Oh, you don't like London Star? That's low-key you? So you, but... Okay. Then... I'll go with Professor Melochi. Done and done. Now let's go repair the shit out of this singularity, Professor Mel. I've never seen you so conflicted. Okay, so everyone's on the same page. Great. That's how you get a good, productive working relationship. And now to get everything ready so we can race shift you on your way. Good luck. Excuse me, but am I not going with him on this race shift, Da Vinci? No, sorry, Mash. I need to support the field team remotely this time. Hopefully everything will go smoothly. In case it doesn't though, we're better off with you here ready to help. I see. All right, I understand. You mean the lovers are torn apart? Dude, what if they do it? What if they do that? I understand. I'll do my best to support Senpai and the others from here. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Huh? Hang up at Tanzaku and I'll be back in less than a year. A year? Oh, you're making a little Tanabata-themed joke, right? Oh, then, I'll write a Tanzaku praying for your safe return, so, Senpai, there's something I've been thinking about in regards to Tanabata. What is it? Never mind, it's nothing. I might not be able to accompany you this time, but please don't take any undue risks over there, okay? By the time you get back, I'll sure the Tanabata celebration will be well underway. I'm also sure Emi will have a delicious Tanabata-themed meal ready and waiting. All right. Here we go. Do we get a map for this one, I wonder? There they go, off without a hitch. Looks like smooth sailing ahead, too. That's a relief. Yes, and I'll continue to monitor them from here. I'll also make sure we're ready to receive transmissions from them once they arrive on site. Great, thanks. I'm counting on you. Huh? Hi, Gray. Oh, hi, Gray. If you're here to see Elmoy the second off, I'm afraid you just missed him. No, it's not that. Get a load of this! She's all worried something bad's gonna happen to her mentor just because her hairbrush handle broke. That's why she's all nervous and fidgety. She's going out of her mind with worry over a little nothing burger. Oh my god, I have not heard the word nothing burger in so long. It has just sent me back to the past with a giant smile. Stop that ad. I know how you feel. Even tiny problems can feel like bad omens at times like these. But knowing Elmoy II, I'm sure everything will be fine. After all, he's the great Big Ben. Oh, he didn't like that, did he? So was it Ad who told him? Go. That's really funny. I've never... You know, someone was clapping at their own, like, brilliance for that. Go, damn it. Am I too late? Kintoki? See, I, just dropped Kyoko's mug by accident. Oh, look, the whole handle just snapped off. I wanted to apologize before she race shifted, but I guess I missed my chance. I see. Well, I can contact the team to let her know. Excuse me, is Nagiko still around? I'm afraid the candy... this looks really bad, actually. I'm afraid the candy dish she left behind in the library just broke clean in half. Hey, Nagiko around? The head just randomly fell off that statue she got me as a souvenir, and it's kind of low-key freaking me out. Okay. Even I can admit this is starting to look bad. Senpai, please be safe out there. Dude, did we just absorb? Did Doman just send us a bajillion curses? 15 light years apart. Now I understand what that means. Thankfully, they put that in the dialogue. They were smart about it. Okay. Do we get a map? Is this a map event? Or is this a menu event? Oh, it's a map event. Okay. Oh, this place looks lovely. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, the music's nice. Nagasaki Center. We got this little area. Obviously, the Dragon Palace is going to be out here or something. We got the ships. Oh, this is lovely. Got butter, flour, sugar. Hell yeah. Wait, I love this. This is summer, baby. And they're sharks. No. Okay, well, just sell some of them. Let's see here. We did get a bunch of new ones, so let's just go sell. We're gonna go filter. Let's just go these ones. Not by level, but by acquisition. You, all of you. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I like that one. I like that one too, actually. Okay, and then we'll go. That should be enough. Okay, sell those. And now we're at how
まだ
much?
見ていく
That's good. Okay. Let's continue. Minor inconveniences. It's an okay intro. Doesn't have a... It's short, which I'll say is a plus, but it doesn't have the pop, you know? Okay, so no static or anything along the way. That's good. That's good. Ow, 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 ow. Yep, we are in ye olde Japan. Hey, where are my companions? There you are. Who's this? Oh, you're already in a different outfit. Is this? That's one of your ascensions, right? Yeah. You okay, Chanmis? Didn't merge with a fly or an alien or something like that, did you? I am so scared of the movie The Fly, I don't even want to think about it. All of my fears exist in that movie. What happened to you? Talk about a rough start, huh? Even my head still feels kind of wonky. Anyway, looks like you haven't found the professor yet, either. Come on, Chanmis, let's find him before he finds us. Then we can sneak up on him and give him a good scare. What are you, a grade schooler? There's no need for that. I'm already well aware of the situation. Is he gonna be baby mode? Huh? That's weird. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Also, you sound kind of... Wait, did he turn into a cell phone? That sounds crazy out of context. You sound different. Is that actually you, Professor Melochi? Master, would you try contacting Kalia for me? Uh-oh. Yes, that's about what I expected. It may well be even better this way. Okay, I'm coming out, but I don't want to hear a word about what you're about to see. Not one word. Wait, huh? Oh, it is baby mode! Boy, you've been deepening your voice. You got real fire in your eyes, young man. Also, nice cloak. You got that shit on. Anyway, you didn't happen to see a professor-looking guy around here? Long hair, stern look, kind of frowny? Sorry, but you're looking right at him. It's me, Elmoy II. Damn it, did the ray shift do this? Why'd I have to end up in this form now of all times? Little Elmoy II! Don't call me little. Fortunately, my spirit origin itself is working fine. I can still fight as well as before, so that won't be a problem. So, loath as though I am to say it, I'll just have to continue about our work here looking the way I do. Do you two have any issues with that? Nah, I'm good. What? We at least need a group selfie so we can never forget this. Come on, Chanmis, get in here. Hey, no photos. Quit crowding me. I thought it'd be a cell phone. Oh man, did you hear that, Chanmis? Sounds like our little guy's already in his rebellious phase. You're not my wife. That's just how it is at that age. I'm not in my rebellious phase. That's enough of your bit. Hey, you there? Oh, hi. I ain't seen you people around here before. You from Holland, too? Do I look like I'm from Holland? Okay, he does. Right? Okay, he does. Do I look like I'm from Holland? I've been told I could fit in anywhere in the world except a place like Holland. Because let me tell you, I walk around here and people think I'm Chinese. I go anywhere in the world and they usually think I'm them. I'm that perfect mixed blood thing of being culturally ambiguous. And like, and people that know me, they're like, how can people mistake you for Chinese? To a point there, I'll be going out and people start talking to me in Chinese, and they'll be like, why are they doing that to you? And it's literally just because I could fit in anywhere but blonde hair, blue-eyed Holland, you know? It's okay, you don't gotta hide it. You've been around the block like me, you can tell who the foreigners are right away. They got that outsider aura. Yeah, right? Have you, like, had your eyes checked lately? I am super obviously Japanese, duh. Well, I'm convinced. Oh, I'm sorry. You must be a geisha then. Just so you know, you're not gonna find any business around Dejima now. If you want to make money, you'd be better off visiting the Chinese quarter. Nope, not a geisha. Excuse me, I have a question for you. I can't help but notice there's not a single person coming or going. It's as though the town is deserted. Does this Dejima place have anything to do with that? Oh, good question. It'll be pretty clear once you see it for yourselves. You'll find Dejima just along the road there. Dejima, that name sounds familiar. So you've heard of it before then. Dejima was an artificial island where... Oh, interesting, yeah. Dejima was an artificial island where trade with foreign nations was officially permitted, even while Japan was still in its isolation policy. The shogunate saw it as a quarantine of sorts, a way to keep people, supplies, and religious influence from spreading into the country at large. Because as we know, there was absolutely no Christianity being brought into Japan, none whatsoever. Nope. However, it was also tightly regulated by the shogunate, so I doubt we'll be able to just walk in. Hey, why worry? Let's just storm the gate and see what happens. One of these days, I'd love to see your parameters in numerical form, especially your intelligence stat. That's... wow. Wow. Still, you have a point. We won't get anywhere just standing around here. Don't worry, Professor Melachi. We're on the Kalia crew now, remember? There's nothing about this place. There's nothing this place could throw at me that ever have a hope of surprising me now. It's going to be the Dragon Palace. Yep. Seemingly. Yeah. I totes knew about this. It is a minute singularity after all. And look, they were even nice enough to put up a sign. Let's see, what's it say? Nagasaki Dragon Island. Well, that has to be connected to the Holy Grail. If not, I'll eat my cloak. Oh man, what do we do now? Think we should go in, Professor Melachi? As if me saying no would stop you. But yes, we're going in. Won't get anywhere standing around out here. But remember, we'll be heading into enemy territory. You ready for anything? Got it. Wait, both of you? Give me your hands. All right, what's this about? There's a little ritual you gotta do when you go into places like this. First, we all hold hands. Then on 3, we all jump across the threshold together. Ready? Just go inside already. Holland Cafe. Dragon Street. Bread! Dragon Street is such a cool name. Whoa. So this is Dejima, huh? It's nothing like they say, is it, Chadmiss? Yeah, it doesn't look anything like the one I read about either. This is far from the first singularity in which things have gotten strange for us. Still, at least with all these people around, we shouldn't have to worry about suddenly being attacked. For the time being, we should all stick close together. Don't go wandering off on your own. Whoa, new Nagasaki pastries. I gotta check these bad boys out. What did I just say?
Welcome, welcome! Try some of Nagasaki's famous spiral sausage. You do, son. Don't be shy. Shove the damn sausage in your mouth. We've got Nagasaki's famous chocolate-dipped bananas. You won't want to leave without trying at least one.
I don't think these are famous Nagasaki dishes. I'm surprised to see so many obviously non-Japanese people here as well. Me whenever I go to Japan. Am I right? Fellow people who go to Japan, am I right? Are they all outsiders who came here to trade? This kind of thing would have gotten them jailed in the real Nagasaki. And it's not just them. Locals are coming and going as they please too. Just what in the hell's going on here? Yeah, this is nuts. How would anyone think to stick deep-fried shrimp into Nagasaki's famous soft serve? Gross. Speaking of which, these are yours. Does any part of you understand that we are not here on vacation? Where'd you get the money for these, Nagiko? Well, obviously I don't have any local currency on me. While I was staring at the stand, this guy came up and... Ha ha ha. Who? Who the frick are you? Like, I mean, the nice thing is, I see this character and I go, well, you're not a servant or anything. Because I've never seen this guy before. I've never seen art of him.
Hello there. I hope you're all enjoying your time here at Dragon Island. Enjoy the soft serve on me.
Hi there. Thank you for the kind gesture, sir, but we can't accept charity from someone we've only just met. Oh! 9. I'm not giving him an accent, that's fine. We'll just stick with it.
Think nothing of it. I love this island here, you see. Seeing more tourists like yourselves visiting just fills my heart with joy. Take a look over there. Men, women, old, young, Japanese, Westerners, they're all enjoying themselves. Is that not a wonderful thing to see?
It's true, this could have never happened here in real Japan. May I ask you a question, sir? I thought people like you were here to trade, but instead, I see many non-Japanese residents running shops. Could you tell us more about this, Dejima?
Huh? You.
Huh?
What are you trying to get out of me? You suspect me of spying?
Yo, that baby's real, like, serious. What?
If you intend to make such vile accusations, then let us settle the matter right now with a duel.
I was not making any accusations. That said, it's interesting that's where your mind went.
I warn you, I'm very strong. Now, go on. Choose whatever weapon you like and come at me.
Will you knock it off already? Ouch! Okay, so this is very clearly the lovers, right? That's what we're doing. This is Orihime and the other one's Hikaboshi, right? How many times have I told you to stop challenging people to duels at the drop of a hat? What kind of example are you setting for the baby?
I'm sorry. As soon as I heard the word duel, I just couldn't help myself.
But it was you who said it, not me? I'm so sorry about this, travelers. I hope the doctor here didn't make too much trouble for you. Is this your first time in Dejima? I know it may not be quite what you are imagining, but now that you've come all this way, I do hope you enjoy your time here. You know, that weird rando did carry himself like a fighter. He even treated us to some soft serve, so he's gotta be super nice. Baby was friggin' ugly, wasn't it? Was making inane comments and snacking on fried shrimp the limit of your ability to contribute? I'm a thinker, not a fighter. Why didn't you step in and help? Sorry, I was actually gonna step in if it started looking like the duel would really happen. You are actually Sei Shonagon, right? Because if you're not, I'd appreciate you telling us now rather than later. Good question. I might have gone by that name at some point in the past. Anyway, it's over now, yeah? So now that we're here, how about we... excuse me, who now? Are we just getting a billion NPCs? Oh, never mind. Would you like to buy some dumplings? They're Nagasaki's dumplings on a stick. You buy one now, I'll even throw in an extra. Mama. I wouldn't. She's not really mama material. Oh, never mind. Maid? I ain't no maid. I called them a maid earlier, too. Isn't it obvious I'm a dumpling vendor? Anyway, are you gonna buy a dumpling or not? If I don't sell any, these things are gonna be our dinner. Sorry, we don't have any money on us. Oh, well, never mind then. Not having money sucks, doesn't it? I know I'd rather be out sightseeing than working part-time. I miss having AC in my room. He's like, AC. Master, I think there's something odd about her. Were you calling an oddball? I didn't say that. But between the maid outfit, your demeanor, and your pining for air conditioning, you obviously are no local. You wouldn't happen to be a what time period are you from? Can you tell us when you were born? Time period? When I was born? The Heisei... Wait, you guys too? You were reborn in the Edo period all isekai style too? Pretty much, except for the part about being reborn in an isekai. Hey, Chanmus, this maid's totes from the modern world, right? Can you tell us what's going on here? Oh, does this mean you know how to get back? Oh, that'd be so great. Wait right here there, okay? There's actually someone else who... Croc! And the legend of the Gobos? That's a... Wait! Yeah, why are you saying Croc? You're a shark! Shark? What do you think you're doing, slacking off like that, Croc? Did you meet today's quota yet, Croc? Croc this, Croc that. Enough already. I don't have time for your nonsense right now. What's with the attitude, Croc? Do you forget I'm your boss here, Croc? Why do you call yourselves Crocs? You're obviously sharks. Wait, is this... Yeah. You've got no right to work like slaves just because we had a few dumplings. We can't take it anymore. Croc? Wait, that wasn't me, I promise. Wait, was that cell phone? Did you guys hear that weird voice just now, too? Hey! Ah, here she is. Are you fighting again? You can't keep doing this, Chika. We owe the boss a lot. Now, easy there, girl. What am I, a horse? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. He just moused off again. Okay, I think it's... Don't hold me back, Hibiki. It's time I gave this stupid shark a piece of my mind. Who are you calling a shark, Croc? Croc! Boss! Damn it, Chika. I was afraid you were going to do something like this one day, and now you've gone and done it. It's not my fault. I was just defending myself. I can't help that I did it with a record-breaking kick. This commotion is starting to draw a crowd. I think we should take our leave of this island for now, Master. All right, maids number 1 and 2, come with us if you want to live. Huh? What's all the ruckus here, Croc? The boss is dead, Croc. They killed him, Croc. What? No, I didn't. Those must be the killer's minions, Croc. Capture them, Croc. Damn it, it's just one thing after another with this singularity. We'll just have to fight our way out of this, Master. That includes you too, Nagiko. We still don't know what's going on here, though, so no going wild and blasting away with your noble phantasm at the outset. You got it, Professor Mellow. Emotional engine full drive. What did I just say? All right. So I'm guessing, yeah, Mr. Cellphone is talking there. I don't remember his dub voice. I think it was rather unremarkable. Oh, you're level 90 to start. Well, we can actually use you then to actually see what your stuff is then. So sure. Okay, we'll go with you. Let's make a party here. Let's see here. We can use kind of anyone we want. Let's see. I mean, I like Gray, right? Oh, well, we got to get you guys leveled up for sure. So we'll maybe do, well, at least throw you in the back there, right? We'll get rid of that though for now. We'll throw in Mash just to have more stuff. We'll worry about the, we'll worry about grinding up these fellas later. They'll have time later. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll use Gray, because I like Gray. And then we'll use... Sure, right? And then... Bond 10, Bond 6, Bond 5... Oh, you're only Bond 1? Okay, you need some stats. Let's go with... Pop on some of these... to get these sort of going... which we might be able to pop. We'll see here. Can we pop a low level with this also? Yes, so let's switch you off then with, well, you. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Yeah, sure, let's go with them. As for my outfit, we could keep grinding that one up, but I think I'd rather just get this. How much is it? It's only 2 mil for that one. 9 mil and 2 levels. That's a lot less. Yeah, let's get this leveled up. Sure. All right. Time to battle some sharks. So I've looked at a couple of their animations just because I was looking at their sprites for stuff, but I haven't fully watched them in motion. So it's going to be fun to see what they do. Also real curious why the third skill is locked. I mean, it's probably locked because they don't want us to go into the third ascension, but why would they lock leveling up and not just the ascension? Because they've done that before, you know? Croc spin. So yeah, because this is... Oh, because they just give it a question mark. Okay. Increase NP strength. Apply status. Decrease defense before dealing damage with quick. Crit strength before dealing damage with buster. And change field to near water. Ooh, okay. So you can make it water. Increase gauge for yourself and gauge for all allies. Okay, so let's see here. So we pop this. How much is it? It's a little bit. It's a little bit there. It's not bad. Right? Quick buster NP gain for all allies. Oh, you guys have a lot of like buffs for everyone. That's pretty good. And then again, that's a good one there too. Okay, so let's just start with your. I'm surprised they don't label them separately, like for what their quotes are. Oh, just a Hadoken into a slam that crashes the game. She's so strong. She's so strong she breaketh the game. It's fair. I could feel a little bit in that one of the cutscenes there where it started to slow down a little bit. It's like, oh, it's feeling it. The 1 hour crash after a while, you know. It was coming eventually. The big splash beam that destroys the game. What a power. What a power. I've looked into so many solutions. I have. It is literally just the fact that we're emulating it. All right. Well, let's try that again. Kill some sharks the old-fashioned way. I've definitely passed by in my various Asia travels places that have like shark fin soup and stuff, but like I know it's like, hey, it's not that good to get, so I think that's on my list of stuff that I just generally will not eat. There's also the fact that why would you eat shark fin? Isn't it because sharks are just like, aren't they, what are they called? Like their body is, it's not keratin, is it? Whatever. It's like goo. Their bodies are goo. That's gross. There's no meat in there. It's goo. Ew. Don't like it. Don't like it. I'm already not a fish person. All right. So let's try that again. Let's go slow just to be careful. Is it going to be the beam? Oh, no, it's a different one. Double beam. Okay. That went better. I do think we could get a new El Malloy update for the animations. I think it could be good. It is very simple. Which I guess, though, it's kind of like, what can you do with him? He's pointing, you know, but... Alright. Hold it right there! No. Check this out. One. Oh, well, we have not a full... Oh, no, we don't have full animation. We're good. We're gonna go this. 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 Let's do their animations here to see them.
あいよ
And then Rongo Minyad. That's the beam into the slam. And then some kicks. And then do the beam.
第2段階限定解除を開始
戦争抜病ロンゴミニアド
All right.
今日も一日お疲れ様
帰りにラーメンでも食ってくか
Or something about ramen. Yeah? Croc? Hey, you didn't kill them, did you? Worry not. I used the back of my blade. Oh, whew! The back of your blade, huh? That's a relief. Sweet dreams, shark faces. Now, who the hell are you? You kicked their butts like it was nothing. I think I even saw a laser in there. Yeah, that was from you. You freaking fool! You forgot me already? But we only just met you today. That's true, we did. Who cares? Now that the sharks are out cold, we gotta scoot while we can, Professor. Hang on, something's not right. What do you mean? Uh-huh, is there just nobody else out? Just a moment ago, we were surrounded by rubberneckers all watching the fight, but they're all gone. Did they run because the fight got too much for them? Or is there something else they're afraid of? What? What is that? That roar sounded like... Look out. Something big is headed this way. Think it's coming from the sea? Is it like the Leviathan dragon thing from the Dragon Palace? Turtle? Gamera? A turtle? Wait, huh? Weird. Suddenly I'm sluggish and... Nagiko? What kind of attack is this? Oh. No! Oh, me too? Damn it, I can't move. Uh-oh. You must be the master of Caldia. What the frick? I have come to greet you. Now, let me show you the way to the Dragon Castle. I don't frickin' know what voice to do for that thing. You look like Mudman from World Heroes. Or was it Samurai Showdown? No, Mudman's World Heroes, right? I think so. Oh, yeah, hey, what did I say? What did I say? Dancing Dragon Castle. Will there actually be dancing, or is it like just a way to describe the dragon? Like, are we actually going to have a dancing competition? We've done that before. Where am I? Have I returned to the womb? Is this underwater? We've been here before. Orb. What's that servant? Oh, wait, capital S servant. Huh. What's that servant carrying? What are you then? Huh. Oh, hey, jail. Huh? Oh, there you are. Finally up, sleepyhead. Master, how are you feeling? Are you completely awake yet? If you sense anything's wrong, tell us. I'm all right, but I would like to know where we are.
You're not gonna believe this, Chanmis. No cap. We're in the mythical, famed Dragon Castle. The dungeon. Not the real one, mind. People would have known long ago if the Dragon Castle was at the bottom of Nagasaki Bay, so this is probably created by means of the Holy Grail. I'm sorry, Master. We should have never let the enemy capture you, but we clearly failed. Yeah, not much to do against the giant turtle whose song puts us to sleep. Right? That turtle monster, I don't know how, but it generated some kind of interference that allowed it to neutralize us. It will be a difficult opponent. What's more, we'll be at an even greater disadvantage having to fight it at sea. We'll have to develop some kind of countermeasure against that strange interference it used against us. No wonder a minute singularity formed here. No foreign ships could possibly come and go with a creature like that around. That alone will suffice to erase all trade, which should have happened here, leaving Japan a truly isolated nation. Those Dutch who were staying here must have had no idea they'd have to open stores on Dejima because they couldn't go home. Exactly. It's all that turtle's fault. Some of our customers are local fishers, and they're talking about how they didn't know what they were going to do now that they can't go out to sea. Besides, the turtle's going to scare all the fish away. I wonder what it ate to get so big.
What are you two doing here?
That's what we want to know. I guess they must have mistook you for friends of ours? Kind of understandable. Everything happens for a reason, you know? It is what it is. Anywho, you're not from this time, right? You should stick with us. That's probably your best bet. Wait. How'd you even end up here selling dumplings? You know, I'm not sure either. Just the other day we were still going to school and working part-time like normal, I think. Next thing we knew, we were on Dejima. I thought we must have... No, I have no idea whatsoever. Master, Nagiko, a word? What do you two think? About what? You trying to call dibs or something? Is it really time for that kind of thing? We're not in middle school anymore, you know. I'm gonna have to tell Professor Rhinus about this. I am surrounded by idiots. Can you not tell? These girls are from the modern era, but there is no more modern era. It should go without saying that some force can't possibly have transported them against their will, not when their original time period no longer exists. So then, what do you think these girls could be? Servants? That's the obvious answer. What? No way! We totes would have noticed! Plus, they don't seem like the Holy Grail's given them any knowledge. And I'm not feeling any magical energy from them. They're normies, 100%. Well, you're not wrong there. This could well be a trap of some kind. I think we should remain wary of them. A trap, huh? You think so? You really think so? I'm only saying it's possible. What do you think, Master? I think they're probably trustworthy. How can you be so sure? There's something about them that I recognize. Wait, what? Something familiar about them. Wait, what? I see. They're from a peaceful nation, just like you, where people don't feel the need to take from others. You're right. You'd be quite familiar with that sense. Alright, that's fine for now. An unusual encounter in a singularity is par for the course. So for the time being, let's keep our focus on getting out of here. Welcome back! Are you all done talking? Yep, donezo. Sorry for making you wait. It wasn't anything special, just some boring grown-up talk. Grown-up? You don't look that much older than us. You still haven't told us who you guys even... so gross, there's no reason to be whispering like that. Oh, okay. You were totally just talking about who's gonna hit on you like you're still in middle school, weren't you? You suck. Boys suck. No, I promise you, we weren't talking about anything like that. Wait, who just said that? Hey, yeah, we heard that voice back with those sharks, too. Why do you call yourselves crocs? You're obviously sharks. You got no right to work us like slaves just because we had a few dumplings. We can't take it anymore. You know, I thought it was kind of weird a cute girl like you had such a funky voice. That is a good way to describe it. You see, under the circumstances, the best we can do is share what information we have. Whoever you are, would you show yourself? Unless there's a reason you can't. Oh well, guess the cat's out of the bag now. Yeah! There he is! Except he's been upgraded. What on earth? It's moving and flying? I thought I could fool you by perfectly mimicking her voice. Guess I was wrong. Now that you know my secret, I've got no choice but to blow myself up. That was you copying her voice? You weren't fooling anybody at all. In fact, you surprised me more than anyone. There's honest and then there's mean. Besides, it's thanks to me you all got out of that heavy labor. You're the whole reason we're in this mess to begin with. I'm sorry to interrupt, but is that a mystic code of some sort? The kind that can think and talk on its own and maybe change into weapons or something? Oh, that's Mr. Smartphone. That isn't an explanation. I don't know what to say except that when we woke up in this time period, he was already there. I was only hiding him because he does nothing but cause trouble, as you can see. I never thought I'd see a second one. Huh? You mean there's another one of these things out there? It's entirely possible there may be many such things that we just don't know about. Hey, don't let me in with the likes of that dumb phone. Is this not him still? On a new phone? But then again, he did hide his identity. We'll get to that, because I'm sure they'll bring it up. This is the age of the smartphone. At last, my time has come. Now do you understand? Then show me the respect I deserve, Galapagos head, freaky broccoli girl, green gorilla lady. Let's see, what else can I call you? Shut up. Ooh, my liquid crystal. Okay, that's enough of that. I think I get the idea, so could we just leave it there? What the? A flying smartphone and you just punched its backlights out? That can't possibly be an ordinary smartphone, right? I'm sorry, those two are always getting into fights like that. Seriously, who are these people? If they never bring up who he is, that's gonna be wild. Because he would escape the incineration of the world, right? And the other stuff, right? Like right? I assume, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. Again, we'll talk about him when the time comes. I'll hold that card close to my chest for now. Unless they just directly say or mention really close to it. So you're called Master too, huh? Wait, what do you mean? That's how we address the manager of the cafe we used to work at. It's actually a pretty common title for cafe and bar owners in Japan. Our master always wears sunglasses, even at night. He acted the bad boy, but he's actually pretty cute for a middle-aged guy. I can't help but think of him whenever I hear master, so I think I'll call you manager instead. I kind of like that. Good idea. It's a pleasure to formally meet you, manager. Sure, call me manager, I guess. Oh, come to think of it, we still haven't properly introduced ourselves, have we? I'm Hibiki. I'm in class 1-4 at Kagamisaki High School. My favorite hobby is, baking, I guess. I'm Katsuragi Chikagi. I'm in the same class as Hibiki. I like eating baked goods. And this is Smartphone. Mr. Smartphone! Don't forget Mr. Don't forget that part, Little Miss Green to the Gills. What's that even supposed to mean? So, Hibikichi, Chikachi, and Phony. Nice to meet you all. All my friends call me Nagiko. You should too. And this is Waver Velvet. I don't expect we'll be here too long, but I can hope I can count on your cooperation while we are. Same to you, Waver, Manager Nagiko. It's so nice to meet you all. I hope we're not making a mistake here. Right. Well, that takes care of introductions. Now to business. How are we going to escape this prison? I know. First, we smash right through the cell door in a daring prison break. Then we set a time bomb and walk away from the explosion like badasses. We lose the enemy and get home alive all in one fell swoop. That sounds awesome. Okay, but how do we actually go about doing that? What do you think of my plan, Sir Tactician? First, we don't have any bombs, time or otherwise. Second, they dragged us to the bottom of the ocean. We can't just venture out into the crushing depths with no plan. We might survive it, but Master and the others won't. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess we gotta do a thing about all that underwater stuff first. I remember they put us on a giant turtle's back when they brought us here. How do they keep Chanmis from drowning? That orb. Orb? You mean that jewel that masked servant was holding? Huh. I wonder if that was the tide-ebbing pearl. Tide-ebbing? Hey guys, shh! Someone's coming this way.
What are you whispering about it here, Croc? Anyway, you're all free to go now, Croc. Go on, get out of here, Croc.
Hey, quit rushing us! You're the ones who tossed us in here to start. In fact, I don't even want to leave anymore. You know what? I'm gonna stay forever. How do you like that? Are you out of your mind?
Damn, really, Croc? Now what do I do, Croc? If I don't get you out of here, I'm gonna be the one in hot water, Croc. Could you please just come to the dining room, Croc? The feast is all ready to go, Croc.
Feast? They all got very excited. These foodies. Damn! Whoa. Wow, this is amazing! So many shiny, sparkly sweets! This feels like something straight out of Dragon Castle from the tale of Urashima Taro, doesn't it, manager? Well, we are in the Dragon Castle, Hibino. That means next up should be the dancing sea bream and flounder. Oh, well, no, hey, well, dancing. Ta-da! Yep, yep, okay. It's sharks instead. Nope, just more sharks. Huh, sharks can dance, who knew? They're kinda cute, aren't they? Are you blind? I'm obviously way cuter! You shush, the last thing I need is you making our lives complicated again. Oh.
Croc, croc, croc!
Croc-a-croc! It's the first thing I've had other than dumplings since we got here. Thank goodness there's real food here, like curry and pasta. That's a reference to the scene in the manga and drama CD. Come on, Chikachi, don't cry. Have a whole ass cake to cheer yourself up. I don't think I can eat all that. You know what? Gimme. I can't wait to see what the scale has to say about this tomorrow. Aren't you gonna... He knows the story. Aren't you not supposed to eat anything in the palace? Aren't you gonna eat anything, El Malloy? Oh, yes, it's just... I can't tell what our host is thinking, and I don't like it. Okay, no, this isn't one where eating the food's bad. If I could just light up a cigarette right now, that'd help me think, but no underage smoking! Damn, look at all this extravagance. I wonder the same thing in Dejima. Where in the world are they getting ingredients for all this food?
Croc? We got those from the ships that came across the sea, Croc. They were full to bursting with food, Croc. This world's all about give and take, right, Croc?
That's not giving and taking, that's pillaging. No, it is not. There she is. The waters of Nagasaki belong to us. Those who would enter without permission must pay an appropriate price. For that is the rule of Dragon Castle. Kiyohime? Huh? You know this girl? She's so pretty. I'm so glad you're finally here, Master. Oh, wait, is this our Kiyohime? Well, is that what you expected me to say? Oh, maybe not. Huh? I am Otohime Kiyome. Or Otohime Kiyohime. That's tough to say. The Lord of Dragon Castle. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Wait, which is it? Otohime or Kiyohime? It can't be both. It sounds like a comedy duo. It makes sense that Otohime would be the Lord of the Dragon Castle, but that spirit origin quite clearly belongs to Kiyohime. Does that mean you're a compound servant? An amalgamation of Otohime, the phantom spirit, and Kiyohime, the heroic spirit? Yes, that's right. I am the same Otohime from the tale of Urashima Taro, who exists only in a fairy tale. Lady Kiyohime has my deepest apologies for making use of her spirit origin as I have, but I'm afraid there was no other way for me to take physical form in this reality. Man, this is weird. You look exactly like Kiyoyo, but you act nothing like her? When it comes to compound servants, it's common for one personality to dominate. In this case, it seems to be Otohime's. That being said... Pardon? Fortunately, our souls could not be more compatible. Just look at how perfectly the spirit origin came out. It fits like a glove. What do you think? Did I remind you of Lady Kiyohime? Oh, speaking of which, it would make me very happy if you could call me by a nickname as well, like Ototo. Hey, how sure are we that Kiyoyo isn't actually the one in charge there? I don't think I can say. It's possible she was always like this to begin with. Hey, you guys know this lady and she's always like this? She's like a runaway train in human form. Now, you there. You must be Lord Anshin of Kaldea, yes? Sure, something like that. I knew it. I could tell right away. It seems Lady Kiyohime and I really do have a lot in common.
Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Please relax. I don't mean any harm right now. How about we just forget about what happened on the surface and you enjoy yourselves here in the Dragon Castle? Hey, Ototo? You used my nickname, yes? Appreciate the warm welcome. Super cool of you. But you must have had a reason for abducting us, right? This isn't like one of those organ theft dealies where you cut out our liver while we're still alive to cure some disease or something, is it? Oh my, what a strange thing to say. You came all this way to try and interfere with my plans, right? Well, it would just make my life easier if you stayed here and kept to yourselves. Your plans, huh? Then closing off Nagasaki Bay and renovating Dejima is only a means to an end? You know, I've been thinking this for a long time, but the bottom of the sea is boring, right?
No, it's terrifying is what it is.
Nothing for kilometers but rocks and seaweed.
And also the worst creatures known to man. Have you looked up what a pelican eel looks like? Have you looked up what a praia dubia looks like? Ah!
Bet. Come on. The Holy Grail taught me all sorts of things. Now that I've been fortunate enough to materialize, I want to experience life in a world with real sunlight. And Dejima has a crucial part to play in making that happen.
So, she wants to use Dejima as a foothold for which to attack the surface?
That's right. I'm going to turn Dejima into the hip gourmet tourist destination of my dreams. I'll attract all the coolest young people from far and wide.
That is not where I thought this was going.
First, I'll spread Dragon Castle's hottest trends across Nagasaki, then all of Kyushu, and eventually, my sweets will rule the world.
That's terrible city planning.
Is that so wrong? Sweets are so yummy after all. I've been completely hooked ever since I discovered them. Oh yes, I know what you mean. There's just something blissful about biting into a delicious confectionery. May I ask if you made all this food yourself, Ototo? Huh? Oh yes, well, I didn't exactly make it myself as much as I ordered my Crocs to, but since they're essentially an extension of my own hands, you could say it's still handmade.
So arrogant. Wait, hold on. Firstly, you owe the people of Nagasaki an apology. This wasn't worth creating a singularity over. Secondly, regional gourmet specialties are meant to arise naturally from local culture. You can't just force it.
Why do you care?
Doesn't seem like much of a big deal.
Well, it is.
I haven't traveled around the world sampling... Is this a part of the Elmaloy novels? Ooh, I'm excited for that. I haven't traveled around the world sampling so many varieties of local cuisine for nothing. Not to suggest that was my reason for traveling. At any rate...
Oh my. You really should let go of old-fashioned, outdated, obsolete ways of thinking like that. Just look at all the people who are already enthralled with my Dragon Island and all the amazing new flavors they've tasted. Yes, this is just the beginning of my Otohime brand products becoming the new standard for the rest of the world. She's using all her knowledge of the future from the Holy Grail to just run the whole Edo period. She's strong, too strong.
Why would you go that far?
Why indeed? Perhaps I've just grown tired of my life down here. A life spent endlessly waiting for someone who will never return. Perhaps I just got tired of sitting around feeling sad and lonely. Oh, Toto. This person you were waiting for, was it? I don't even remember anymore. I'm sure he was nobody special, though. That's all in the past now, and I'm through looking back on the past. By the way, I still haven't asked your name, Lord Anshin of Chaldea. It's Tanner. Hey, what's wrong? Why are you shaking like a chihuahua? Lord Tanner, I see. You know, from the moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew there was something about you that reminded me of Lord Taro. Huh. Your ears, maybe? Did you say you were through looking back? How about this? If you agree to stay here at Dragon Castle, I'll give up my assault on the surface. I must advise against that, my lady. It's that servant. Sebastian? I'm not giving the voice. Listen. I'm not giving the under sea voice. I'm not doing that. Stay out of this, Sebastian. I'm not looking for your advice. Sebastian, I never would have guessed. Wait, is this actually from The Little Mermaid? What? Well, Lord Tanner, what do you say?
What if I say no?
Oh, well, that's obvious, of course. I'll do this. Croc soldiers, assemble.
Croc?
Where'd they all come from? They've got us surrounded. But they're so cute, I actually find them soothing. Are you nuts? This isn't the time. You know, now that I think about it, I should have never let him go. I should have kept him here no matter what, even if I had to cry my eyes out or cling to him with all my might. I never want to go through anything like that ever again, and that's why I won't be repeating my mistake with you, honey.
All right, time to kill sharks en masse. You know what? This is sufficiently silly. I'm enjoying myself with this event so far. It's definitely how I'm feeling. See parting title pearls. Weird you can't use them, like, for that. We'll just stick with them here. My only guess is they block the Noble Phantasm from being used because they haven't got the title pearls yet, right? I bet you as soon as we get that, they will unlock the Noble Phantasm for use. And then, again, Epilogue is when we get the third Ascension. I'm a bit sad that seemingly the third Ascension will not be in the story, but I bet you it will be. Oh, there's a 999. I bet you it will be like in the epilogue or something in there, right? Let's just get buffed up here. Why not? All right. Just start with some of this. See what their quick here is. Oh, yeah, just slam them in. Croc spin. Croc spin. Get crocked. Oh, you have 42,000. Oh, you have 42,000 as well. You know what? Oh, frick, but you have a full combo. Never mind. Let's do that next turn. Let's see here. What do you guys do? So we got the beam into the slam jam. Yep. We got kicks into that. Slapping with the raiment. Okay, so yeah, they're fighting with the pearl is what they're doing. Okay. Oh god, it's gonna take a while. Be real nice if we could use a Noble Phantasm. Croc spin. How many do we gotta kill? Well, let's
のやりま切り裂きます
do this. Clear this wave.
停止第2段階限定解除を開始
戦争抜病論語フィニアだ
Okay. Shark slaughter. Whenever there's like a bunch of enemies like this, you know there's like they can easily just put in one kind of funny gag character. It's usually what they do. Oh wow, we're still going, huh? Is it just gonna be 5 turns? We could do double green. See what that is.
いいよねやりま
Okay, let's
す
see here. What's your double green? We did the one green, which is slam.
スマホさんがハマったやさっぱ潮干狩り
Okay, so smacking with the fan. They are kind of just a manzai comedy duo, you know? It's kind of what their whole shtick is. Which, I'm gonna be real, it's a good routine. We've seen so much just like manzai comedy routine type characters, and like it just kind of works every time. There's no wonder it is like one of those things that you just keep seeing. They do just work. Okay. It's gotta be 5 turns, I bet. Oh, we could do double red. Let's see here.
あいよいいよねオッケー
Let's see what do you guys do. Double red here. We do.
混ざって溶けろ
That's the beam. But overkill on you for sure. Okay, so both the reds we've seen. Okay. All right. Slow sharks. There we go. 5 turns. Dude, look at that the little buffet tables over there. Nice. There we go. All right. Actually making me hungry. What do I want for supper? That's the question, man. Croc! Damn it, how many of these things are there? No matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming. They're kind of cute, so I feel a little bad about hitting them. But they're also all prickly. Yeah, I pet a shark. They don't feel great. Ow, hey, who just kicked me? Damn it, I can't take any more of this. What do you plan to do with them, my lady? I'm going to give Lord Tanner a thorough education. I want him to adjust to life in his castle as quickly as possible, after all. As for the servants, I think I'll put them to work in the flour mill. As you wish. Oh man, what are we gonna do? I don't want to have to work in some weird flour mill. All right, I guess I have no choice. Are you actually doing this now? Wait, what? She has a half form? That's not in the original source material. Her magical energy just skyrocketed. What's going on? Huh. Yeah. I thought she was going to say Hibiki or Hibi no. Okay, so she has a half form. That's new. Huh. She definitely didn't have that before. What the croc? Hibino, your hair. Never mind me. Just look for a way to turn the situation around. Oh no, I think it's meant to be full on taking over without body possession, you know? I'm counting on you, manager. Croc? What is she, Croc? Everyone get her, Croc. There's gotta be a way out of this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh? Is that Urashima Taro? A kid here?
That's scary. Who are they pointing at? It looks like Urashima Taro. Like, oh, is that the door or the Tamare Bako? Oh, the door. I think that's Urashima Taro. It looks like him. That just jumped out at me. It might not be though. A door. That's it. Chika. Oh, frick! Wait! Is that... Are we gonna go... Let's see. What is it? This really isn't the time for... Why did you transform? Scold me later. Right now, I need you to open that door. Please. So... You're... Okay. Katsuragi Chikagi. Apparently somewhere in that, her name literally means key, right? So she literally, it seems, and again, this is something that we only really get bits and pieces of in the original source material. Her power is seemingly something with doors and keys. A little Kingdom Heartsy, you know? Door? Wait, you want me to do that out of nowhere? Oh, for... This is crazy, because this is sort of like the Witch on the Holy Night event, where it's just like, oh, we're jumping ahead in time and skipping over stuff that doesn't exist. Which is cool. I kind of like that approach. Fine, just don't blame me if I mess up. Dude, are we going to be sent to... Where are we going to be sent to? Because there's a couple places we could be sent to. It opened. Everyone, run for that door.
They're gone, Croc. There's nothing in this room, Croc. Where did they go, Croc? How odd. They seem to have vanished like so much smoke. Either they used a technique we don't know about, or...
Impossible. Nobody can leave the Dragon Castle without the tide-ebbing pearl. What in the world just happened? Yeah, but what if one of their powers is doors to our swear we're in? Okay, this is not an anonymity. Okay, we're not in anonymity. I still don't know how to say it. I will never be able to say it. Ow, 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 ow. I don't know what just happened, but at least we made it out of there. What in the world? What is going on? Well, wherever it is, it sure does look like the Dragon Castle. Oh man, so tired. Night, night. Damn it. I'm never doing that again, you hear? Hang on, at least tell us what's going on before you conk out. Doctor, did you hear that huge thud too? Doctor? Oh. Oh. If it isn't the people we met on Dejima, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, it's you again. Pardon the intrusion. Huh? Is this your house? What is it, Otaku-san? It's a rough name to have. My only question is it Taku-san? And they're adding O as an honorific? Or what? What is it, Otaku-san? I just heard a loud noise. Was zum Teufel? Okay, well, what is it what the hell? Was zum Teufel? What does that mean? What the, oh my god! Oh, it means what, it means, it literally means WTF in, German. Was zum Teufel? Was zum Teufel? Is that how you say it? How do you say it?
Teufel.
Teufel?
Teufel.
Teufel. Was zum Teufel? I'm giving him a different voice until he... You're German. You know a word is also German. And
How did you people get in here? Have you come to rob us?
No, we're not. I promise this is nothing like...
Hang the excuses. If you wish to explain yourselves, do so with your fists.
Girl. I did not mean to drop over my Kakashi statue. Oh, bollocks. Would you please just listen? You know, every now and again, I forget that El Malloy is meant to be British. I wonder, are we going back in time to the creation of an Enerbe? I gotta know how to pronounce it, man. I gotta know. Okay, Fate Anenerbe. How do you say it? Okay, I'm doing it again. How do you say it? Please. I need to know. I need to know for this. Okay, online multilingual dictionary. Here we go. All right.
Anenerbe.
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 Okay, give me other pronunciations.
Anenerbe.
Ananerb.
Anenerbe. I don't think it's that.
Ananerb.
Anenerbe.
These suck.
Anenerbe.
Anenerbe. Anenerbe. Anenerbe. Okay. Anenerbe. Like, that's one of those words that will just, I don't think I'll ever get in my brain. Detached mansion. We're still going. I gotta at least unlock the stuff for this so I can grind. Because it'll be important, because I bet you stuff will be locked without it, so. Operation Conquer Otohime. I will say, Otohime and Orihime being so close to each other is slightly confusing. Yeah. Welcome back. There, you see? I can't just open a door to wherever, whenever I want. Besides, it only worked back when we were working at the cafe. Oh. Huh. So so she learns about her power at some point, and through it, she can open the door to wherever. Okay. Now I'm learning. Good point. It would really suck if you opened the door to the bath only to pop out into the city. You have some really horrifying thoughts sometimes, you know that? Huh. Okay, I get it. So this special door move has got some kind of random element to it. You're not always going to get the result you want. And Hibikichi, you came to because, that cell phone is actually a kind of vampire. Oh, they know? And said cell phone made some kind of space toy? And then as a kid... What? And then as a kid, when Chikichi took the space toy outside, it somehow turned into you? The fact that they just know is interesting. I'm afraid your explanation doesn't explain much, Hibino. I'm really sorry. Even I don't really understand how it all works. Yeah, we always just squeak by in math and physics and stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not relevant here. Okay, so I'm not nearly smart enough to figure this all out, but basically, the white-haired you is the real you? And not exactly. Oh, I have been able to return to my real self since we got here. Okay, that's interesting. But I can still use just a little bit of my original power, sort of. Huh. Hey, knock that off. Her cheeks are droopy enough without you tugging on them. Huh. Sure seemed like a regular human to me. What have you got, Prof? Dude, excellent image. I mean, okay. If he understood what's going on, that's crazy. Like, for him. Him being like, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, they're just gonna say, that is Calbic Alcatraz. I'm talking to Calbic Alcatraz. Although, I will say, not the first time they've talked, seemingly. Because I read more Strange Fake. I think he's frozen. I think I've seen cat memes like this before. Waver? You should be careful. If you stew on something for too long, you'll never get the crease out of your forehead. And just whose fault is it that I'm stewing like this in the first place? I'm sorry. You two didn't do anything wrong. I know that. I'm just compelled to find answers to questions that arise. Something of an occupational hazard, really. But hey, you love these kinds of puzzles, so I bet you've already got a theory worked out, right, Prof? I have some ideas, but I don't think the time is right to share them. Well, now you just sound like a detective. Well, I don't mind if these questions stay unanswered. Who doesn't like a little mystery? The important thing is that you two really saved our butts back there. Thanks again. Yeah, thanks a ton. You're too kind, but we really didn't do anything special, right, Hibiki? What are you talking about? You didn't do anything at all. I know there are powerful vampires who've been alive for almost a millennia called Greater Dead Apostles. Okay, so that's the phrase we're using instead of ancestors in this world. I guess in the Fate world, right? Because there are no Dead Apostle ancestors in the Fate world. But we're going with Greater Dead Apostles, sure. But could any of them have made a model case of a whole universe? If there are, they must be from a different world. Yeah, his name is Cowwick Alcatraz, brother. Okay, so it's not something that's well known then. And if we're to believe what she says, that would mean she's... No, never mind that for now. The one thing that is clear is that their abilities don't come from having become heroic spirits. So maybe they're not really servants after all? I wonder what that he was going to say was. Oh, hello, everyone. I didn't realize you were already up. Oh, good morning, Otaki. Yes, good morning. Oh, that is your actual name, Otaki? I thought that was a nickname. Breakfast is all ready if you'd care to join us. Ha 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 ha! Guten Morgen, everyone! Sorry about suspecting you of being thieves yesterday. At the time, I had no idea you had only just arrived without a yen to your name and nowhere to spend the night. So it must have been fate that brought us together. You are all welcome to stay as long as you like. Seabold? Wait, like from Pokemon? Thank you, Mr. Seabold. And you too, Otaki. That girl. Oh, right. Thank you too, Ine. He means it, you know. We run a clinic out of this house, so there must have been plenty of people coming and going. The only problem is he insists on challenging everyone to a duel before he'll examine them. I do hope you'll forgive him. He challenges patients to duels? Damn, there's rocking and then there's rocking. Oh yes, for a doctor he certainly causes me no end of headaches. He used to argue with the magistrates people all the time too. Although with all this going on in Nagasaki, it's actually helped calm things down with them, strange as that may seem. Hey, it's not hard to believe. Between a giant turtle occupying the sea and sharks taking over Dejima, I bet the magistrate's office has their hands plenty full. Indeed, I can't help but wonder what's to become of my dear Nagasaki. If nothing else, I hope Ine can at least grow up happy and healthy here. Don't you worry, Otaku-san. I promise you, Ine has a bright future ahead of her. With us for parents, she will grow up to be the happiest woman in the world. Ba 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 ba. Oh. I didn't know it was the fan. Oh, doctor. What a doting father you've become. Ha ha! Ow! That really hurts, Otaku-san. It's not a healthy relationship, but it's fine. Man. Wait. Okay, wait. Her standing on the beach with man? That's funny. That's really funny. Now it really does feel like we're in the Edo period. Who would have thought we'd run into people we read about in our history textbooks? Oh, wait. Are these real people? Wait. Are these actually real? Do I type in Japan Dr. Seabold? Is that going to be real? Oh. Well, son of a gun. Philip Franz Balthasar von Seabold was a German physicist, botanist, and traveler. He achieved prominence by his studies of Japanese flora and fauna. He was the father of the first female doctor educated in Western medicine, Katsumoto Ine. Oh. And partner was Katsumoto Taki. But then later, Helen von Gagern. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happens there? Little bit of drama. Okay. Yeah. Well, my guess of them being the friggin' representatives of, Tanabata are super wrong. Unless they say they're composite or something. But okay, no, these are real people that I've just never heard about. Although Mr. Siebold isn't quite how I imagined he'd be. I thought he'd sound more wistful, and that he'd be calling for more of Japan to open up its borders. I think you're thinking of Perry. So, refresh my memory. Who was Siebold again? Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Philipp Franz von Siebold was a German physician, botanist, and a natural historian who came to Japan in 1823 as part of a Dutch trading post. He devoted much of his life to studying Japanese culture and was a key figure in bringing Western medicine to the country. He first met Otaki, a Japanese woman whom he would go on to wed shortly after he arrived there. She would eventually give birth to their only child, a daughter. Oh, that must be Ine! However, in the original timeline, the Edo shogun had found Siebold in possession of forbidden items and forbade him from ever setting foot in Japan again. Ah, das Bluntensmoken. This would later come to be known among historians as the von Siebold incident. Alright, well, what did he have with him? Studies of flora and fauna. Okay. During his trip, he collected many plants and animals, but he obtained from the court astronomer Takahashi Kageyasu detailed maps of Japan and Korea, an act strictly forbidden by the Japanese government. Uh-oh! When the Japanese discovered by accident von Siebold had a map of the northern parts of Japan, the government accused him of high treason of being a spy for Russia. The Japanese placed him under house arrest and expelled him from Japan. Satisfied that his Japanese collaborators would continue his work, he journeyed back on the frigate Java to his foreigner residence, Batvia, in possession of an enormous collection of thousands of plants and animals, his books, and his collection of maps. Okay. Well, very interesting. No idea about that. Of course, with things as they are in Nagasaki and Dejima, it would be impossible for a ship to set sail for the Netherlands. So I'd guess his deportation must have been postponed. But once everything here is resolved, I doubt he'll be able to stay here any longer. But if he's gonna be deported, what about Otaki and Ine? In the original timeline, they were forbidden from leaving Japan with him. And from what I've heard, their life here as single mother and child was anything but peaceful. Well, that's terrible. Hang on. Since we know all about that, and we're here now, can't we do something about it? Yeah, we could help all three of them escape or sneak them all onto a boat or something. I think it's time, Elmaloy. Yeah, I think so too. You two deserve to know what it is we're doing here. Oh, I see. So that's your deal, huh? Did you actually understand everything they just told you? Yeah. Though if someone tried to tell me anything else right now, it'd probably go in one ear and right out the other. Did you know why corned beef cans are shaped the way they are? Knock it off! So you guys are here to restore history to its proper state. Yep, that sounds pretty important. It is. And you do that even though the history you're saving is really sad? That's the way it has to be. Even though you look so sad yourself right now, manager? Yeah, it's kind of how it goes. Okay, I understand. I still don't really get what this is all about, manager, but if you want to restore history, we'll help you. Right, Chika? Sure. Really? Just like that? Pretty much seen this coming ever since you told Hibiki all that stuff. So yeah, don't worry. I'll help out too. Chika! Okay, I get it already. Now let go of me. Are they okay? Should I try to get in between them? I wouldn't. Setting aside whether we can count on them, frankly, we could really use more fighters on our side. Alright, everyone, gather round. We need to discuss our plan of attack for Dragon Castle. Ultimately, we're going to need to get back inside Dragon Castle and defeat Otohime Kiyohime. None of that can happen until we figure out how to infiltrate the compound first. There's also our assistant servant, Sebastian. His true name concerns me too. I'm gonna look, you know what? Freaking Japan Sebastian. Is there a famous Sebastian? Oh. Sebastian Kimura was a Japanese Catholic priest and a member of the Society of Jesus. He was among the 55 people killed during the Great Gena martyrdom and subsequently beatified. Beatification is a recognition according to the Catholic Church of a deceased person's entrance into heaven. Huh. Kimura was born into a Christian family in 1565. His grandfather was the very first Japanese convert baptized by the missionary Francis Xavier. Savi. For those of you who played Sengoku Basara. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I've already got questions about his pseudonym as well, as it is. We'll come back to him later. The point is, the only reason we got inside Dragon Castle last time is because we were abducted. So that is obviously not a method we can employ, meaning we need an alternative. Which brings me to our next problem, the giant turtle. It's a big black turtle, so I wonder if it's meant to be a representation of like the Dutch ships? Even the cannons on those foreign ships couldn't so much as scratch it, and we lack an effective means to strike from a distance. Ideally, I'd like to lure it out onto land and defeat it there. But since it apparently has the ability to neutralize servants, we'd still need to do something about it first. Not just servants, hi, me too. So what do we do then? That's the question I'm trying to answer. Surrender is obviously not an option. If only we had even a clue about a possible solution. Oh! Mimi, I have an idea! What is it now? I know of something that can solve both our problems. The tide-ebbing pearl. All you gotta do is lure out that masked servant and steal it from him. I can part the sea to create a walkable path. That makes it perfect for reaching Dragon Castle and fighting the turtle. Oh, hey, yeah, you're right. I forgot the old mask guy had that. You make it sound great, but it can't be that simple, can it? Yeah, like, isn't that guy down in Dragon Castle? How are we gonna nab him from up here? Besides, even if we can steal the pearl, how do we even know we'll be able to use it? Why are you all being such Debbie Downers? I'm giving you major hints here, you know. I wish you'd take me a little more seriously. I've got a plan to lure him out and everything, and that's not all. What if I told you I know how to use that pearl? Huh? Are you serious? What are you really? Are you actually a servant? My true name is... Oh, wait. Is Mr. Cell Phone... Mr. Smartphone not Cowbeck Alcatraz? Azumi no Isara. I'm kind of a shut-in, but I'm also a god of the sea. Oh, so it's not Cowbeck Alcatraz. Well, that's a little disappointing. Okay. I mean, I get it. There's got to be some way to communicate, I guess, but... Oh, well. Unless we learn that Cowbeck is actually just possessed or something. Probably not. We'll see. It'd actually be really cool if the original Mr. Cellphone makes a cameo appearance and is like, hey, what's up? It's me. I gave you my memories and stuff or something. Dumplings, delicious dumplings right here, Croc. These things aren't selling at all, Croc. They're just too plain compared to what our competitors are putting out, Croc. We don't even have those sales girls helping us anymore, Croc. It's getting real old, Croc. Oh, there you are, boss. Croc? Sales girl number 2. Oh, never mind. Is that you, Croc? Did you come back to us, Croc? No, I just don't know anyone else around here. Let me ask you a favor. That's the first thing you have to say to me, Croc? You just want me to deliver this letter to Lady Oto Hime, Croc? That's right. Would you? It's kind of urgent. Well, if it's urgent, I guess I've got no choice, Croc. But once I'm back, you better help us move some dumplings, Croc. You know, that guy seems kind of okay for a shark. Are you sure it's gonna work, Chica? Don't ask me. It's all this thing's idea. I'm gonna stick with the same voice, despite him not being the same one there. Okay, Master, I'd like you to write Otohime a letter. Huh? Why a letter? It doesn't matter what you write. Just tell her you want to talk to her or something. The important thing is that you end it all by saying, please send someone to pick me up. Now I see. If Master asks for someone to pick him up, Otohime Kiyohime will send Sebastian. Then all we need to do is ambush him and take the tide ebbing pearl for ourselves. Of course, for a plan like this to work, you'll first need to get Otohime's attention. Aren't you scared of what might happen afterward? Very! I'm not saying it has to be a love letter. You should be fine as long as you don't write anything technically untrue. I don't know, phony. You're suggesting taking advantage of Ototo's feelings. That doesn't sit right with me. Ototo's gonna be thrilled to get that letter, but you might break her heart when she learns the truth. Yeah, I clocked you as a dirty manipulator from the start, smartphone. Hey, come on, it's just a strategy, all right? The goal is to lure Sebastian out, that's all. There's nothing more to this plan than that. Or are you telling me you've got a better idea? Well, I'm waiting. You seriously grind my gears. I don't know. I don't love this idea either, but if we're going to repair this minute singularity, we will have to defeat her eventually. And encouraging the enemy to lower their guard is a proven tactic in War, Master. Yeah, sure, whatever, let's do it. Really, Manager? You sure? Well, there'll be time for our heartfelt apology later. Admittedly, this tactic isn't the best fit for kind-hearted souls, but don't worry, we still have a last resort. If it all goes to pot, I'm sure our mood maker here can manage something. Well, reasonably sure. Me? You're counting on me? It seems you've made your decision. I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now I just remembered some business I need to attend to, so I'll be on my way. Give me a ring when you're all wrapped up with this. Bye. Blip. Hey, get back here, damn it. Man, he wasn't kidding. I haven't been able to get a hold of him again since. Gods are so fickle. Okay. Here's my guess. My guess is no. They are Azuma no Isora. And that's just Kalbeck Alcatraz pretending so that they're not like, oh, it's us with the powers. No. That's, that or it's evenly split among the three. I never would have guessed Mr. Smartphone was one. Oh, wait, what did he say his god name was again? Azumi no Isora. Let's see, I think he showed up in the Taiheki, right? Indeed. Isora makes no appearances in either the Kojiki or the Nihon Shoki. So yes, I would say the version of him described in the Taiheki is the best known one. As I recall, Isora's appearance goes something like this. I've heard the name in SMT, right? It's a familiar name. One day, a woman by the name of Empress Jingu summoned gods from all across Japan to share in their divine wisdom. However, one god refused to go, so the other gods decided to lure him out with a show of song and dance. Their plan worked, but the god who finally appeared was an unsightly mess. His whole body was covered from head to toe in small shells, barnacles, and seaweed-dwelling insects. As you might have guessed, that god was Azumi no Isora. Okay, what did they look like in SMT? Azumi no Isora SMT. I don't remember. Oh, right, the fish guy. Right, the fish man. He's just a weird fishy fella. Right. Funny, I type it in and I get mostly Fate stuff. That's crazy. Isora explained that he didn't initially shun the call because he was shamed of his appearance, and apologized by offering the Empress the twin jewels of the Dragon Castle, the Tide Ebbing Pearl and the Tide Flowing Pearl. The end. That's it. Yeah, that's all the Taiheki had to say about him. A few later variations on the tale aside. He's always been a mysterious god, but when you lay it all out like this, he seems almost impossible to pin down. Azumi no Isora, the god of the sea. I wonder if he's calling us from the bottom of the ocean then. So even gods have phones these days, huh? Then again, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. We know a vampire used an old school flip phone after all. They're establishing that these are entirely separate entities. Which is a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. I kind of hoped that we would have Kalbic Alcatraz with us in our party. But then again, I understand why they wouldn't, because again, writing for him is apparently you gotta be super strict with Nasu's ideas, so. A god dwelling at the bottom of the sea and there's nothing written about him? I wonder where he came from. The more I think about it, the more curious it seems. Ain't no point overthinking it. Not when there is zillions of gods out there, right? Yeah, that's true. And it's not as though there's something in particular nagging at me. I suppose I'll just have to let you all know if I come up with another theory. For the moment, we should have a bit of time before our transportation arrives. Let's go over the plan for capturing Sebastian. Make sure we're all on the same page. Did anyone else hear that? Chad, miss the sea. There's something out in the bay and it's headed our way really, really fast. Oh! I love you! She came here herself? Yes, it's me, your Otohime. I read your letter and I couldn't bear to wait another second. Yes, I have a whole ocean's worth of things to talk with you about as well. Oh, but since you reached out to me, it's only right that you're allowed to say your piece first. Ear up, last resort mood maker. Let me think. Oh gosh, what could it be? Dare I say apropos? Lord Tanner? I'm sorry. I was only using you. Huh? Oh, come on, be direct if you must, but there's a line between directness and stupidity. Still, Master, I suppose in your case I wouldn't want it any other way. Nagiko, you're good to go at any time, right? Sure am. Yo, newbies, get behind us and wait for the signal. You used me, Lord Tanner. What do you mean? Right, I see now. You didn't say anything false in your letter. I was the one who got my hopes up and let them carry me away. Still, this is just... This is too cruel! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. You don't know the first thing about how to handle poor Otohime's heart, do you? Fine then, if that's how you want to do this, I won't hold back anything either. I suggest you enjoy this blood-red sunset while you can, Lord Tanner, because once I take you back to Dragon Castle, you'll never see another.
Croak, croak, croak.
Yikes, she's really starting to scare me. Well, we have to do something or she's gonna take Manager away for good. We have to stop her. Okay. Guess we're doing this. All right. Are we actually fighting her, like, right now? Or is it gonna be just sharks? You know what? Let's go with say. Just to make our life easier with the fact you can't use Noble Phantasm or anything, right? Alright. Let's do this. It's a long first part. There's usually, like, I'd say, like, part one of these events are usually quite long to do the setup. And then once you're into, like, oh, you can grind time. Then it's like, then the daily missions become a bit slower. It's usually how it goes. Okay, some sharks to start. All right. Oh, it's on slow. Oh no. At least we got to see that amazing animation in slow motion. I love that one so much. Did not kill. Nice kick. I do wonder, like, okay, so that kick animation there, right? I wonder if that's something that they will reuse for, like Mev's kick of the cheese, right? I wonder if they do that or if they actually do fully, like, reanimate all of them. Considering they're paper dolls, like, motion data is just motion data. It doesn't, like, it's easy to just copy and paste that, so I wonder. Probably not. Probably the modern paper dolls are so complicated you can't copy and paste anymore, aside from, like, across ascensions, pretty much. Let's do some attack ups. Right, we'll go 1, 2. Let's go 1, 2. Get some more of those, and then 3. All right. Oh my god. Anything like less than 1,000 makes you feel so terrible when it doesn't hit. Okay. Let's go 1, 2. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Because this should kill. Yep. And then. Nice. Got it, got it. She gonna be like aura'd up and 5 break gauges. 1. Okay. That's a good costume. It's really beautiful. Target focus up. Oh, I picked you on purpose. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's go with that. Let's go with this. Let's go attack up. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Ooh, stun on her is nice. Did that actually kill her in the back too? Super did. I did not need to use this. Alright, is there a real second phase? NP seal. Okay. The seal's gone though, she can use it again. It's not good. It doesn't super matter, we can probably just win. Let's see, you got blue. No, you don't have blue. Let's go. Okay. I'm not super worried. Hey, plus we get to see her Noble Phantasm. It's probably just going to be the exact same, right? Yep. Oh, it's actually pretty strong. Might be a party wipe. Yep. Okay. That's because of her buffs, I bet. Ah, see how there's their new outfits. Actually, I think this sprite, it looks really good with them. I think it is actually really cool looking. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Check their animations here. Let's see here. So we got. Okay, so same. Oh, wait, that's cute. Wait. Little spin and grab. Wait, that's cute. I don't know if we've seen that. Is that in the other costume or is that just for this one? Wait, that's fun. Nice bond up already. Okay. That said, listen. I just had a thought. What if? Because if Azumi no Isora is a neat god, you know who that's compatible with is Kalbeck Alcatraz. Like, of course, and Kalbeck would be someone who is like would be in the throne as someone who did a major thing. Mind you, in the world of mages, but combining religion and magecraft to create a model of the universe, that's pretty big. So if he was the one who was given the pseudo servant power of Azumi no Isora, then he might just be like, yeah, but then I dissolved my power among the two, right? I could see that happening. We beat her. Did we win? I felt like I might die of sheer terror more than once, but we seem to have stopped her. Man, talk about a bittersweet victory. First we let her on, then we beat her up. Hey, are we the baddies? Uh, so I lost. How unfortunate. Oh, Toto. If only I could have taken you back to Dragon Castle and lived a quiet life serving you homemade meals and sweets every day. What a wonderful life that would have been. Otohime. But I should have known better than to try and take back something I'd already let go of once before. Dreams like that, I gave up any right to long ago. Lord Tanner, if I may make one last request of you, could you please send me back by your own hand? Please send me back to the fairy tale from whence I came, where I can continue to wait for someone who I know will never return. Should I really send her back like this? Can we just leave her after we hurt her like this? Oh, Toto. Huh? Would you like to make sweets with me? Why sweets? Easy. There's just something about eating sweets that makes you happy, right? I know I was really happy when I got to try the delicious foods and sweets you served us at Dragon Castle. I see. That's good to hear. I'm not exactly trying to pay you back for that, but I'd still love to I'd still love you to have some of my own homemade sweets. I'm not sure if they're quite your thing, but I hope if you do end up liking them, maybe they can make you happy too. So what do you say? You want to make me happy? Hibiki, I understand where you're coming from, sort of, but no, actually, I'm not sure I do. Is now really the time for this? You know, I think it is. What? I'd like to try making some of these sweets too. Would that be okay? Lord Tanner, yes, of course. If we all make and eat yummy sweets together, maybe we could all be happy together too. I swear, you're so simple-minded, it's kind of nerve-wracking to watch. Like they say, keep it simple, stupid. The simpler the feelings, the better. And you never know. Maybe that's why that's what'll end up saving the world. I know this doesn't come close to making up for what I did, but would you join me in making sweets? We didn't have baked goods at the bottom of the sea, so when I first learned about them through the Holy Grail, they shone as brightly as stars. They were so dazzling to behold. To me, they were more enchanting than any pearl or coral I'd ever seen. Maybe that's why I failed to release something important when I found myself in their thrall. What made them truly brilliant was the fact they were made for no other reason than to bring someone joy.
Croc, croc.
I'm sorry. I can't recall your name. It's Hibiki. Hibiki. I've been leaning completely on my Crocs. Don't. You might need to put them through the wash to get them unbent, you know? Don't lean on your Crocs. The joke is shoes. And the knowledge the Holy Grail gave me. I don't know anything about making sweets by hand. Do you still think I can? Do you think it's possible for me to make sweets that can make someone happy? Yes, of course. They say cooking is a love language for some reason, or for a reason. I'm sure you're gonna be great at it, Toto. Oh my. Oh, good grief. I suppose sometimes not taking the simple route can actually work against you. At least all's well that ends well. The important thing is we no longer have to fight Otohime Kiyohime. We still have to do something about Sebastian and that giant turtle, but as long as we have the Holy Grail, the rest can... Hang on. Otohime Kiyohime doesn't have the Holy Grail. Then who... I'm afraid playtime is over, my lady. Does the giant turtle talk? Oh, water. What's with the sudden flood alert? What's going on? Is that the tide-flowing pearl? Okay, never mind. I think I know who this is then. Come, my lady. It's time to go home. These people won't be able to reach you so easily once you're back in the Dragon Castle. I don't want to leave. Oh? There's something I need to do on land now. I can just go back to Dragon Castle once that's done, right? I'm afraid I can't allow that. I need you to play your part as Lord of Dragon Castle. Oh. A shame. You're asleep, kiddo. Otaki took quite a liking to all of you. But it's clear I must dispose of you before you become... Oh, are you doing this to stay? Oh my god. But it's clear I must dispose of you before you become a more serious thorn in my side. Wait, please don't hurt them. Master! Wait, Siebold's your master? Then allow me to dispose of them, my lord. Is he transforming? No. He's undoing the inhibitors he used to block our perceptions. He's been deceiving us this whole time. Who? What am I looking at? Who the frick? Whoa, okay. Humans, you can see this form. I am the divine spirit known as Umisachihiko. 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 Well, Umi means sea, but that's all I got. Damn, okay. Well, you are absolutely not Sebastian Kimura, the Catholic priest and a member of the Jesus Society. That's what I thought he was, but I'm very wrong, I guess. Okay, grinding is available, but the event is now stopped, I'm guessing? Okay, we'll know if Mr. Smartphone talks in the shop. We'll know. Wait, what? Wait, what? You can trade sweets and start trading them. You'll be able to claim your rewards after a set time has passed. Trade up to 24 hours worth of sweets at once. Choose a sweet recipe to trade. Set the amount of trade. Wait, what? What the frick? What do you mean trading? Wait, this is crazy. Okay. The hot sellers will appear and the next one will be updated. Prepare lots of... Oh. Restocking is... Oh, is this Monster Hunter trading basically? Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Mr. Red Gadget. Okay, so if we make strawberries parfaits, we get more of those. So, basically, the things you make, right? If we make this, we can make a bunch of it. And then it makes, you can get more of certain items. Okay. Sweet points. Tamarabako, yeah, don't do that. We'll explode. Mr. Smartphone. Okay, Demonic Bone Blade. Summon tickets. Hound of Ulster. Oh, I was gonna say, why does he get one here? But no, he works at the cafe sometimes. That makes sense. Mr. Red Gadget, we definitely need those. Only... Oh! Anerbe. Okay, yeah. And Anerbe. Trade rank is a thing. Okay. Yugu Pearl, Stardust Candy. Okay, there's some good items here for sure to get. Mr. Red Gadget.
Where's there? Oh my goodness! There's that damn cat. And look, there's Mr. Smartphone back there. Okay, that's fun. Ignore defense. Ooh. Ooh. And increase all the drops. Ooh, that's pretty good.
今日も一日のびのびと
Okay. So, well, guess I'm gonna be grinding away. Do we need a certain number of points? We do need points. So I will grind away with that. Get that stuff done. Right, we got a couple places we can go. Right? Trade operation, learn about goods. Trade operation, sales war with rival dango shop. Learn business management at the maid cafe. And secrets from the goddess. So 15, 40, 50, 25. Yep, cool. I mean, well, the different stuff, like different challenges to see which ones you grind for different stuff. So, yep. Cool beans, guys. I will see you next time. We'll make sure we have enough of our points and everything. And by that point, we'll be pretty leveled up, all things considered. So, yeah. We'll see you next time for some more of the Dancing Dragon Castle event, where we'll move on with some more. We'll see you guys then. Ciao.
Yo.